Second career top 5. Huge time for Nice too. Just walk us through your race.
Yeah, just new firing off. We had to execute. I felt we got a pretty good start. Lost that position to Roger there, but we're able to maintain. And then really just fighting to maintain the whole night. Not getting too much dirty air, and then once the line started moving around, just to make sure to stay on top of that. There in the second stage, I felt we had a really good restart. I was able to push the 11 out and then pull out. I was going to try to zinger around there on the outside of turn 1 and 2, but didn't really pan out. And just run behind him the whole second stage. I was fighting like hell to try to get that stage win. Didn't pan out, but we'll take it. We come home 5th there, put on those 2 tires, hoping to maybe shake some stuff up. But yeah, just huge thanks to everybody at Nice Motorsports, Worldwide Express, Unishippers, and Chevrolet.
You've competed in a bunch of cup races, Xfinity obviously, but overall today, qualified second, ran top 5 all days. I feel like this is the best day you've had at the track in NASCAR.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Yeah, just huge thanks to everybody at Nice. I've been over there with Nice, like get opportunity here, opportunity there, and it's just really come together this year with Worldwide Express and everybody over there, and Chevrolet really helping us out too. So being able to have all the resources that we have right now, super thankful for that, and hopefully we can build this momentum.
What did Ross say?
He just said good job. I talked to Ross a lot. Ross drove the 41 for the majority of the season at the beginning of the year. And, I've known Ross for a while. Like Justin was saying, I run a lot of cup races back in the day, and that was back when Ross was in the premium number 15. So we kind of started building our relationship there, and always been friends, and he always helps out.
Definitely just great to be back. I'm still kind of getting over it on the tail end of it, thankfully, but just super grateful for everyone at Toyota Racing and Tricon Garage, GRD, for their support for me wrestling at Gateway. I feel like I really needed that. Just tough couple of weeks for me. Just really grateful for the support throughout. Everyone's all organizations really. So it's great to be back. We had a lot of speed in our State Flight Tundra Charity Pro tonight. I feel like we needed a little bit more to be a winning truck, but certainly not a bad night for us points-wise. I feel like we're really plugging away at some good runs here, and we have been throughout the summer. So I need a little bit more to win some races, but I think we're right there.
Do you think that if everyone at Pitt had accepted the possible, do you think something could have been done with your guys as well too, or was it track position such important?
Yeah, I think track position is the name of the game, and we lost it when 42 and 38 jumped on the outside. So, that's what I saw. So, need a replay to kind of close down on it, and we'll talk about it as a team. But I felt like he launched first, and we kind of lost the lead from there. But yeah, if the 42 stayed out, he would have been toast. We were in dirty air there at the end with both tires, and we were just kind of hanging on very much. So once again, just not a bad night, but super thankful for Tricon Garage and Toyota Racing. Yeah, I feel like it's been a long recovery for me, and especially with my course going on tonight, I feel like it was 10 times tougher. But that's kind of what I trained for. I trained for these kind of days and hung in there, and go to the next one. Yeah, I've I definitely went through a couple weeks of rest, and super grateful for the support throughout Toyota Racing and TRD and Tricon Garage for them to allow me to do that. But I'm just super grateful to be back.
I just said we just got done for bye weeks, kind of a longer stretch in the Truck Series, not as many races. Is that longer break probably good for you in your recovery for the next one?
Yeah, no doubt. Any weekend you can rest and feel 100% for the next one's going to be good. I feel like I'm on the tail end of it right now, so certainly grateful to be back and have the strength to come and do this race and come home with the top 5.
All right. Thanks. So ordinarily, I feel like you're the one that can pick your lane, interviewing Carson. What could you have done to be
clean air, but I guess ultimately just better restarts. Struggled all night with restarts for some reason on the initial launch. Other than that, I felt like we were fine. But yeah, and then once this place really rubbers up, it just becomes so bad with dirty air, and ultimately he had cleaner air than us, and that's what got him away.
catch him if the caution didn't come out?
I was honestly kind of bummed out when the caution came out, as I'm sure he was as well, just because I knew that restarts were not my strong suit tonight. So we were definitely catching him there. We were about consistently 2 tenths quicker than what it sounded like. And it seemed like 2 laps before the caution came out, I felt like I cut my distance in half of what I had to him. So kind of wish it went green, so I could just play around with trying to build a run on it more other than 1 lap to do so. So, oh well. It's a really good night comparing to the last 4 or 5 weeks we've had. I mean, yeah, there's a thought of it. This place is so tough with that. Just you don't know what to do. It's not really a feel difference much. It's mostly just speed, but you got to have the clean air to have the speed. So it's just kind of a bet on how many others were going to come down also.
Here, Matt Dibenedetto, you finished 7th, I think, today. But you guys made a great decision, in my opinion, to not pit at the end of stage 2. So you guys are right now, you're barely in the playoffs coming into this race. A decision like that is a great move when you're needing all the points you can get. What kind of went that decision?
Yeah, we weren't sure of it. It was actually kind of almost a miscommunication. But it worked out in our favor. And honestly, I got to give most of the credit for that 3rd place stage points there to Zane Smith, because he pushed us and stayed on our bumper, and we were on old tires, and we made it work, and he was a big part of that. So I owe him, I said on TV earlier, I owe him lots of dinners. I'm going to send him a gift card this week, so that helped us a lot points-wise.
And then on that final restart, Carson, he was running off in the field. So I was actually watching you on that final restart. You went on the inside, which I think was good. They stacked up a lot. You kind of just drove on the inside. How was your POV there?
Man, it was, like I said, a hard-fought race, and that I had that in mind. I was like, I really prefer to restart on the bottom, because just kind of going by history and how the Truck Series operates, typically at the end of these things, you'll have somebody overdrive it, or they'll all get crazy with that close to the end of the race and run into each other, and sometimes the lane can open up, and that's what I was praying for. And I went off into one, and sure enough, it happened. They all kind of washed up the track, and we were able to hammer down on the gas and pick up a bunch of spots, which was a huge help. So, we weren't bad today, but we weren't great. Just lacking speed, and was trying to make the most of it, hang in there all day. And so I'm thankful for stage points in a 7th. Honestly, I think we beyond maximized our truck today. We were just a little off.
Absolutely. Local track for your team, for your sponsor, I mean, that's got to be big for you guys.
Yeah, man, this is, Rackley Roofing. I'm so thankful for everything they do. Before the race started, I came on the radio, and just seeing Rackley, all around the track on billboards and how big this is, I was really just, super thankful for what Curtis Sutton, the owner of Rackley Roofing and owner of our race team, along with Willie Allen, just so thankful for what not only what he does for me, give me a shot to drive this thing and grow in his team, but how invested in the sport that he is, and that Rackley Roofing is, that they're here to stay. And it's a special race, obviously, being a home race. We're based out of Centerville, Tennessee here, so that's really special, and these guys deserve it. It's a team's 3rd year. They're still, we're getting better and better. This is 4 top 10s in a row. The team is fighting really hard, and I'm just really thankful for everything that Rackley does.
Congratulations, Matt. Good luck the rest of your season.
Thanks, man.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching this video from DannyBTalks. If you're new to my channel, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you'll never miss another new video here on DannyBTalks. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.